Alright guys, just want to talk to you about fitting undertrays onto the Micron 600 Bandit. Bought an undertray about 6 months ago, cost £100. I think it was from A16 Race, and this is it. It was £100 plus £10 postage packaging. It came with the lights, the undertray itself, indicator and number plate bracket, which is just behind there. So yeah, this is a little video of how I fitted it. Just take the seat off. Now you're going to need to start by taking off the whole of the fairing from the tank backwards. So start off with these. Then you've got pop rivets behind. I don't think they're called pop rivets, lugs. Pull out, so that'll pop out. You got some screws up here, a couple of screws underneath as well. I think there was a couple more somewhere else, and that'll have all the sides off. Once you've done that, you'll have just a bare frame of the bike. Then what you need to do is take out your undertray that's underneath here, your original, and there it is over there. You need to cut off the battery holder, and the battery holder is just here at the front. I just went through with a simple saw, 10 seconds straight through, because that's going to need to go back in with your new undertray to hold your battery, obviously, which I'll show you here. Now the holder's in there, you can see it better from the side here. This is the bit that you need to keep and put back in. And there's some screws just on the opposite side of here to hold that in place. Screw either side, and that'll do. Fitting the undertray, the new one, I had to cut off the luggage rails. I'm not sure if I can see them. Can't really see them though. But on the original there was metal bars that come down here for your luggage straps and whatnot to put on. Now I've cut mine off. You can cut the undertray itself, but I preferred not to do that. I want a more sleeker look than having chunky bars coming down and going back in. So I just cut them off with an angle grinder straight through. Left a couple of centimetres on it, just so there's a little nipple. Now, because you're getting rid of your original undertray, you're going to be left with a few things. Here I've got the data tool alarm, you've got your fuses, and I think that's the ECU, if I'm not mistaken. So these have to be secured inside. Now I did have double-sided tape with Velcro on, but I'm going to be replacing these now with something else, probably tie them down with zip ties or something to the frame. But that's another thing that you're going to have to do. Now, as you're taking apart the all the wiring as well, you want to label things up. Like for instance, here I've got brake, so brake lights are wired here. Left turn, that one's the number plate light, which I've got to put in. I've bought some LEDs off eBay which will be going in, and also there's the right turn. Fitting the brakes was a bit of a pain, because you see the original wires are brown, white and black and white with a stripe, so you've got to fit these the right way. This goes yellow to the brown, red to the white with a black stripe, and the black goes to the black with a white stripe. If you fit them any other way, they just won't work. They'll come on, but when you brake they won't go any brighter, they'll just be permanently on. I'll show you now what they look like. Just going to turn the key. There we go. And if I step on the brake, as you can see, it goes a lot lighter. I think you can see. Braking, off brake, braking. Not very good on the camera, but they're extremely bright. I think they look really good too. Now the kit comes not pre-assembled. You have to build it yourself in the sense of drilling the holes for the LED lights. So you have to drill through the fiberglass yourself, install them. There's a couple of other little holes you're going to have to start putting in. The ones that the screws go through to go to the frame, you're going to need to drill through. And the way I done that was by putting everything onto the bike how I want it, clamping it all together so it's all neat, and then without the screws being in place, I drilled through in the right places, and I've just simply fitted the screws through the holes to the frame. I misread the advert when I bought it on eBay. I assumed these were LEDs just from the look of them. Now they're not. These are standard bulbs inside, orange bulb inside. Now it's good because with the LEDs you have to fit resistors into the circuit as well, because they will flash too fast as standard. Now that won't pass its MOT. So yeah, bulbs, good little thing there. If you're fitting an Undertray, you may as well put a new number plate on. Now the original's huge, it had a big logo on the side and whatnot from the place it was first bought from. So I put a smaller number plate on. This is about an inch smaller in height and width, so it really complements the whole look of the rear end of the bike. You can also put the old Bandit for them on the bottom as well. Well worth doing. Another thing that you're going to need to do, this top piece here that you see, this line held in by two screws, originally it has a lip on the outside. There's a lip actually going around the whole of this. You're going to have to grind that off. I used a little Dremel tool and just grinded it off. That's to get a nice flush fit with the tray. But this top piece here has its own lip that it used to clip into the old Undertray. Now on this piece you're going to have to grind that off as well. It's underneath there. You'll see what I mean when you're fitting this kit. Just grind that off and put your two screws in at the top. This will flap and vibrate, so you need to figure out some way of stopping this end from wobbling. I've got some I think it was tape that I've got underneath there that holds that down nice and tight. So yeah, that's another modification you'll have to make when fitting this Undertray. Just want to tell you a couple more things about this bike while I'm at it. I bought this bike with less than 3,000 miles on the clock. It's been stood up for quite a few years. The tank had to be changed because it gone, all the fuel inside had gone off and it rusted right through. It was terrible, so that's a second-hand tank on the top of there. Also the starter motor, I had to put one of them on because that packed in. So considering it's been stood up for so long, it's lasted. Although it only had a cover over it and was in a back garden. The fork seals were also done because they'd started to leak. I don't know if you can see a faint mark down the side there. That started to leak. But yeah, it's got under, well, when I bought it, under 3,000 miles on the clock. It's now got 4,072, I think. Show you there, a couple of modifications. Rim tape, put that on eBay. I think that was under a fiver. Bit of a pain to fit and get right, but it does now smarten the wheels up quite a bit. The actual first modification I made to the bike was the jack-up kit. Now that's down there. I don't know if you see these dog bones down there. Put a 40mm jack-up kit on it. As you can see, the wheel, it's on its full stand at the minute. The wheel's still touching the ground, but it's enough for the bike to be stable. That's with the 40mm jack-up kit. What else have I done? Oh yeah, Micron exhaust. Put a Micron exhaust on the side. There you go. Sounds beautiful. Really gives the bike some character now. That's the only mechanical modification. All the rest are cosmetic, i.e. Undertrays, number plates, indicators. With the Undertray came those indicators, and I bought them a matching pair to go on the front as well. And it's not worth buying something else, LEDs or whatever, because it's just going to look stupid when the bike's got different indicators front and back. So, but the same as to what came with the Undertray kit. Again, bulb type, so you don't have to have resistors in to stop the LEDs flashing too quick. I think that's about it for modifications to the bike. The rest of it's standard. I just service it all the time. Oil, filters, plugs. You see the plugs are out right now while it's in the house. That's just to keep any condensation while it was outside. That's about it really.